Today we're gonna get super rich by finding out what kind of treasure is all the way at the bottom. Until then, I'm gonna put my adorable little mustache to work and mine whatever we can possibly get our greedy hands on. And probably upgrade this guy a little bit so we're mining faster than a meteorite. Okay, so for now, I've got a little bit of the brown dirt that simply turns into gold, which I can use for upgrades. So I'm just gonna buy a little bit more mining power. And then a little bit more movement speed. Yeah, now we're getting somewhere. But also we're mining the walls out much quicker, and we even got our very first ruby. Backpack is full, but we did get 2 rubies. Those are worth whatever that is. They turn into rainbows. So on any given floor, we need to mine enough coal that gives us enough energy to go down deeper. Another backpack load. Let's deposit it here. I need to find more coal. So let's try the other side. There's a little bit. But I'm not ready to go down just yet. I want my backpack full. That way I can be rich. Well, this is about full enough, so we'll go down, which brings us to depth level 2. But for only $100 we can hire a new miner. We have that kind of money, so let's see what happens there. Oh, I'm a supervisor now. That means I don't have to do any work anymore. That's actually really helpful. He's going quickly. I don't know if he's the same stats as me, but he's got to be close. So we need 36 more coal to drill. I already have 6 on me. I'm sure my busy little miner over there also is getting rich. Yeah, I really just needed that miner the entire time. I shouldn't have to do much of anything at all, but I am going to upgrade my backpack space because the more I can carry, the quicker we're going to get through this. Yeah, that was my side, but whatever. I guess that doesn't matter anymore. I'll just go over here then. My colossal backpack is all the way up to 70 capacity, so that's actually a pretty major increase. So I'm wondering if this chest thing makes it pull out of my inventory faster, because that would be great because it takes a long time just to unload all this stuff. And right now we have the possibility to go down 1 level. I think if we get enough coal, we could actually skip over an entire level. And that might be good because the deeper we go, the more valuables they're going to be. Okay, let's see if this... Yeah, we're unloading much quicker now. So let's take 1 more load and then we're hopefully going to skip the next level entirely. I want the deep stuff. I think we're actually going to do it, so that little miner better hurry back or I'm leaving him here to mine this floor forever. Well, not forever because he'll die before forever happens. Either way, I'm okay with that. So we just jumped down to level 4. My little helper is going to the left side, so I'm gonna go over here and we're hopefully gonna get rich. Mining is much slower and harder here. So I'm gonna make my helper a little bit stronger, and then I'm just gonna give myself more mining power. And that's a little better. Now we're back to basically full speed. But it's still not going quick enough. We need a little bit of this and a little bit of this. I have 75 carrying capacity now, and we should unload it all quicker. We're finding more red gems again. I saw the other miner find at least 1 there. I think for now, it's not necessarily worth it to go deeper because the stuff's just gonna get a little harder to mine. We can get more value here as long as we can easily mine the walls. So while he's doing that, I'm gonna go make coffee and come back to richness. 1 coffee later, we have $668 to spend and a long tunnel to run through. I can see how this is gonna get inefficient. So I'm just gonna patiently wait for my little buddy to show back up. Then once he presumably unloads his garbage, you're gonna wait for him to start running, and then we're never mind, we're just going down. But we skipped down to level 6 and we've struck gold. That's got to be valuable. 5 gold nuggets, is that worth value? Yep, 1 gold is worth 5 coins now, so we're gonna get rich quickly. And that's pretty good because I was just thinking I wanted to retire. $1,000 for 1 new miner. Now I'm gonna have 2 of them making me money. Now I don't have to do anything at all. And I don't really know what to spend the rainbows on yet. I do have $300 to spend. So I'm gonna make myself move quicker. Then I'm going to upgrade my original miner. Oh, the level 2 miner is so strong. Shouldn't even upgrade this one anymore. I should just save up for a 5,000 one. Alright, I'm interested to go down another level now because we're going to get more valuables. We just saved up $620 in no time. And already I see gold. I'm sure at depth level 10 it's going to be even better again. So I'm going to unload all this and then I'm going to spend about $800 on myself because I think that's going to be worth it over the other miners.
3 words for you.
But we'll see. We do have $1,000, but that goes quickly. Let's give myself some mining strength so we're matching him at least. Some carry strength and then definitely some unloading strength. Then back to carrying again. Even then, while I was sitting here waiting, we have enough to upgrade this guy again, so we might as well. He's only going to make me money, but now I'm a super miner. And I can carry 100 ore at a time, so we're going to be able to unload a lot of value. Just the gold I'm holding now was worth $100. But going down deeper takes a lot more coal every time, so it's going to be a process. But this is exactly why I have all this coffee. So what do we want to upgrade for ourselves now? Maybe a little bit more of this? Mining strength probably wouldn't hurt. Yeah, this works. We're still one-shotting the walls and we're getting lots of capacity. So we're going to have to increase our capacity while we're at it. So let's do that right now. We didn't get a great deal more, but 110 is 110. I would drop down one floor right now, but I did see the idiot on the right mining through some gold. So while we're waiting, we're going to upgrade this miner a little bit. And I assume he was dropping off the gold. Oh, 26 coal and we go down an extra level. We're going to wait for that. And that's not going to take long at the rate we're going through stuff. I saw my friend there just picked up 12 gold, another 18. Basically, we're getting rich very quickly. So let's drop down, I believe, to floor 9. This should have more gold than ever before, and who knows what else. I want diamonds bigger than myself. Is that too much to ask? Beginning of the floors is always so great too, because you get so much value so close. Well, there's definitely more gold here. I just found a chunk that was worth 8. So the lower we go, the more we're going to get per cluster. But now that we've mined out the easiest part of level 9, I want to drop to level 10 because I suspect if there's going to be a step up in stuff, it's going to be there. Well, there's at least gold in my face, so that's not going to hurt anything. And that could probably be up to 10. So that was 100 gold. There's 150 gold. I mean $150 in gold really, but you get the idea. And that's going to be worth so much that this one's going to help jump us ahead. And it looks like we do have blue ore available now, which is going to get us more of the rainbows, which I'm still not sure what we do with, but eventually will have a purpose. There was the very first blue gem there. The rarest thing we found so far. Just don't know what to do with it. And dropping down the floor is going to take another 261 coal still, so it's going to take a minute. After unloading this, we should have about $5,000. Okay, we've got $4,960, but I'm going to wait here patiently for my idiots. Ah, there's a good moron. And that's going to allow us to buy a $5,000 miner who's got 15, 150, 15, and 1. Then we're going to upgrade this guy. I'm not sure what the point of upgrading him anymore is, but our $5,000 miner is probably going to be a superstar. Considering he's got higher stats than me really, except for speed. I would beat him in a foot race. But the point is I now have 3 miners working without me, so they'll help make me extra rich. And I've already made another $550 since I hired him, so that was super easy money. So I think it's time to spend $700 on myself. We're going to upgrade these skills probably pretty evenly really. We'll take bigger backpack size. And then we'll go down a floor. Because the value does increase every floor, but we end up getting so far away from the base that it's just really inefficient to mine, even with super speed. This is just really fun for how simple it is. Okay, I've mined like nowhere on this next floor. We've already made $1,200. So at this point, I really do basically don't have to be doing anything to make a lot of money. I can let them do it all. But for now, I will upgrade myself because I'm important. So we'll take a few mining power. That way I can at least be up to his grade. Everything else is pretty much already there except for maybe this one. But we can also drop the floor right away, so we're going to. Level 12. I'm not sure what size deposits we're getting now. 13s, 15s. So every time we unload now, it's going to be quite a bit of money. But there's also the kind of interesting problem that the deeper we go, the less this miner's going to do, and then this one. So we need to work towards that one. Why aren't you idiots mining the right side? There's huge value right here and you're going all the way down there. Okay, I'm definitely going to need more capacity because if we're getting 15 per chunk, that adds up really, really quickly. That's still reasonably cheap as far as upgrades go, so we're going to buy a few of those and also more unloading capacity. So at least I can carry 155 ore, which is basically 10 full touches of the rock, but less if we're finding the more valuable stuff. Okay, I think I need to upgrade my old miner again. I at least got him to pickaxe level 6. That's going to help him a little bit. So the mining power is simply the amount of ore mined by a miner at one time. So that's not really actually a big deal. Well, it is to me, but for my helpers, as long as they're actively mining something without me having to do anything, I'm pretty happy. Maybe eventually the dirt's going to change and we stop getting brown dirt altogether, but we're going to lucky 13. There doesn't seem to be any immediate changes, but the ores and stuff is right in our face. Look at all that gold, look at all those blue gems. One thing I do enjoy about these floors is there is a lot of gold. Sometimes you go for 5 or 6 pickaxes in a row and it's all gold. On that one we got 6 red gems, which is actually really, really rare. And I was going to drop a floor, but I saw there was gold in the wall and there's 2 nodes of gold in a row, so that by itself is worth it. But now we can drop to 14, where we get more value than ever before. And the ground here is definitely tough, but that just means we get that much more resources out of the immediate walls. Mining is slower, but that's actually a good thing. We still mine as much per pickaxe, we just don't get as far as quickly. On this one I had 60 gold, which is worth $300 all by itself, and that's going to add up. We have $8,200. Plus we can already drop a floor, so I'm going to. We'll let the purple guy unload because he's my most valuable miner aside from myself. I'm just really hoping for something good here at level 15. And we do have something new. There's like a red ore that's worth 25 per thing, which is hugely valuable. We just got to actually find some. And I like this floor because look at all this value I'm getting, and I can basically stand in the chest while I'm mining. So far that new ore is eluding me though, but it's going to be rare to start. But at 25 per per node, it's going to be 5 times as valuable as gold. I just saw the guys on the right pick some of it up. I'm not sure which one it was, but that's worth a lot of money because it was actually a pretty big chunk if I saw that. There's some too. Well, that's okay. That's worth $50 right there. And I think those idiots have been finding lots of it because my money is going up really, really fast. Found a little bit more of that reddish ore. So it's only 2 at a time, but that's still $50 every time. That's going to add up really big. And I painstakingly saved up for $15,000 just so I could buy a super miner. This one's wearing a mushroom on his head, but he's got 25 mining power, 250 capacity, 25 unload speed. So now we should be making extra progress because he's going to tear through those walls and hold a ton of capacity. And I can tell he just unloaded because there's another $1,400 already. It took quite a while to save up $15,000. We just made 10% of that back in like 20 seconds. And I think we're a little overdue for some upgrades for my own idiot, so we're going to get him more mining power and then we're going to go down a floor. So that should mean more of the rare red ore, and also my super miner can go through that extra quick. Hopefully soon I'll be able to just sit back and spend money on upgrades without actually having to mine, because this is very hard work. Upgrading my mining power is getting so expensive though, so we'll upgrade my unload speed, then my capacity, and then my unload speed again. It probably is more worth it just to save up for the next miner again, though I'm finding single nodes of 23 gold at a time if I'm reading that correctly. That's a lot of value. Yeah, we're making thousands of dollars very quickly now, so maybe this will balance out. After sitting around waiting for a minute, we've made more money, $5,000 almost, but we can go down a level already, so more value again. The next super miner is going to be $50,000. That sounds bad, but we're a tenth of the way there now, so I'm tempted to just sit here and wait for that. And for fun, I decided to finally try the ad thing, which should get a 25% boost to my stats and everyone's, which isn't huge, but that's going to make a big difference for 5 minutes. I think for now I'm going to spend some more money on myself. Let's increase maybe the movement speed, the mining strength again, the carrying capacity, and then maybe the unload speed a bit. And then maybe more carry capacity again. Now look how quick we are. We're like a lightning bolt in the mines. And I just realized how much coal is down here. We just found 100 coal in one backpack load. That's enough to take us down to 18, where we're going to have even more stuff. Already the walls are full of gold, which someone's going to get, and oh, we're getting 3 of those now, $75 per node of the orange stuff. And then it's just back to the grind. I'm really getting sick of this brown dirt. We find so much of it. It is somewhat valuable in large quantities, but I'd rather just not have it at all. But we have another $4,300 to spend. Let's upgrade our mining thing a little bit. That took half my money. The unload speed is very important, and there we go. We're slightly better. I'm starting to worry I'm overlooking something rather simple because we have 805 rainbow things, but I really don't know what they do or what to spend them on. My bonus has run out, but I do think I kind of like that, so I'm going to keep that going just so we can make progress a little quicker. And we're going to jump down to level 19, so more value than ever before. And that's going to add up pretty quick because we made $8,000 again, and I hadn't even really realized that. We're just making money so quick that it adds up that fast. And dropping down to level 20, I already like what I see. There's some of the red ore to the left, and we have a new thing that's going to get us 25 energy, which is 25 times the value of coal, so that's going to help us get down even deeper, even quicker. Would have been nice to find a new resource like that sooner, but that's okay. Better late than never. And we're getting 4 of those, so it's $100 per tick of the red stuff. So even though we have to find 1,200 coal to go down the floor, that's going to go really quick thanks to that new material. Okay, let's drop down to level 21. And again, I like what I see. We have the red ore right away. That's our biggest money value. If we would like to mine it, there we go. That was worth $100 plus 46 gold, so this is going to be a valuable floor. Already I've got hundreds of dollars of value and I've gone that far. We found an even 100 gold there. That's worth $500 all by itself, which is kind of getting stupid. Floor 22, I'm kind of hoping there's something new here. There is not, but there should be more of the valuables. There's another load with about 100 gold, so that's an easy $500. We almost have the $50,000 we need to buy ourselves a super miner. So this one currently has 31 stats. This one's got 50 stats, 50 mining power, 560 capacity, 1.3 speed.
Nice. Very nice.
And that makes sense because for $50,000, he better be a superstar, but look at him go. 50 per chunk, 50 gold, 53 gold. He's a far better miner than me, but I try not to do any actual mining. I mostly just supervise the idiots. And supervise is a pretty loose term here. I basically don't do anything. So let's go down the floor where we're going to get fresh stuff. I like the look of that on the left. How big is that? That was 6. So that by itself is worth $125. Yeah, this is better. Look at these guys go. Look at all that value coming in. Probably time to invest a little bit in my own idiot again. Yeah, we can't really compare to this guy's 40 mining power, so we're gonna have to do something about that. We're gonna get 20 We'll increase the capacity size a little bit. It's still worth it to just buy these guys. I would just really love a new material at this point, something worth even more money. So let's follow our super miner along and see him work. Well, there's a few miners going here, but look at him go. 6 of those red gems, another 6, that's 12 of them. That's worth like almost $1,000 by itself. Yeah, basically by the time I'm back, we made another $8,000 potentially. So I think I'll go ahead and level myself up a little bit more. More carrying capacity. The unloading thing really bothers me for some reason, but we're going to take carrying capacity for now. Floor 24 is going to have more riches than ever before. If my idiot would like to actually mine the gold, I would be okay with that. Well, we'll let someone else have it then. We're now getting 7 of the red ore, so that should be $175 because I think they're $25 each. Yep, $175 per mining vein. And I mean, we made another $10,000 in no time again, so the value, yeah, definitely adding up. Okay, I found 11 of the red ore, so that's over $1,000 just in red ore. I'm thinking that something should change at 25. Okay, we now have a green ore that gets me 25 rainbow things that I still don't know what to do with, so not sure what to make of that. But we're now getting 8 of the red ore per thing, so that's also going to be huge amounts of value. I've got 16 of them now, plus 28 gold, so money is not an issue right now. A few quick minutes later and we're able to go down 2 more floors and we have $60,000. So 27 should be far and away the most valuable floor in existence, or that's existed so far. I can feel progress slowing down just a little bit again, but that's because we need another 2100 energy to go down, so we need a lot of coal or the better coal. But the money's adding up quick, especially because we're getting 8, 9, 10 of those red ores per chunk, so that's going to add up to a lot of value. I've seen the miners get 10 per chunk, so it's 250 per one of these. Yep, there's $250 for every red node we mine. Level 28, each floor is getting painfully longer and longer to go through, but we have almost $100,000. Nothing new to find here, just more of the same. But of course, more value. And we're going to stack up money really quick right here because look how long it takes us to mine through anything. We fill our inventories right here. Plus there's like 85 of these little miners now, so even if we're mining a little bit of value, it's all going to add up. And there's officially $100,000, so you know what that means. We can buy another human being with incredibly short legs. Guess that's what makes him a good miner. 81 mining power, 750 capacity. And he spent so much time underground that he literally lost all the color pigment in his soul. But he's gonna make me so much money. We already made $5,000 back. So we made 1/20th of what we just saved up for. This is gonna go quick. And now I can put some money into myself again. We just got 12 red ore for that node. That's 12 times $25 for a single node. Yeah, having that one extra super miner is getting me so much value it's almost stupid. So we'll work our way down to level 30 where hopefully we're going to get a new option to spend this rainbow stuff. I'm probably overlooking something, but we got to spend it somewhere. Anyways, I've got $18,000 to spend, so let's spend a little bit on our capacities. And one more on the mining as soon as we bring in the value. Is there anyone here unloading? There we go. We still can't even compare to like this miner, let alone the level 100. So let's go just a little deeper. I'm really hoping that 30 is the threshold for spending this stuff or something new. We're getting more of the same, but a lot more value out of it. We're getting a good diversity of things, which probably isn't actually a good thing. I just want the valuable stuff. I don't want the garbage anymore. Maybe I should just spend some time making my backpack ridiculously big. And then I can just sit here and mine one way for like an hour, then go unload. That's probably the most efficient. We are getting lots of gold and stuff though. I mean, that's worth like $1,000 roughly, but we filled up the backpack almost entirely with gold. So if we could just do that, that would be fine. Okay, this is the single most valuable backpack I've ever had. 145 gold, 28 whatever ores. And that shows because I didn't realize I'd saved up another $20,000 already. That was very quick, so bigger backpack size. Now I have a capacity of 306. And after unloading this backpack of largely boring coal, we're going down to level 30 where we're hopefully gonna find something new. So far, nothing is immediately clear to be new. We do have a new valuable item worth 100 per node. So that's worth 100 times the basic dirt or 20 times what gold is. I still don't know what this rainbow stuff is or where to spend it, and that's really starting to annoy me. We do find lots of golden stuff down here though. I'm basically filling my backpack with, well, 250 gold and one of the red ore. I guess now we'll just increase our mining power by 2 and then our backpack by 1 and fine. But I can mine 31 per chunk now, which is actually pretty big. I just saw one of the new ores. Unfortunately, it wasn't me that mined it, but one of my idiots did get it, so we're getting some value out of it either way. I don't know what we want now. $16,000. Let's just take unload speed. Then maybe we can upgrade some of these little guys. This guy's only 314 to upgrade, but I feel like to compete with these, it's actually going to cost that much. Maybe 31 will treat us better, but also maybe not. There was some of the new ore. I actually scooped it up there. We got 2 of them, so there's $200 for just 2 pieces of ore. which is insanely valuable. Okay, I've definitely seen more of it side to side, so we're finding a lot more of it on this floor. It's crazy that $14,000 can't even really get me that much for upgrades now. But my speed is going ever quicker, so I can get all the way to those walls and mine more dirt. And we saved up another $20,000 already. That happened so quick. But it's taking 10,000 energy per floor, which brings us all the way to 32, and we're getting 15 of the red ore per chunk. Or more, there was 10 there for the coal and stuff, so the energy will go by quickly. But now that we spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on miners and found our way this deep, we'll do better next time.